Hey guys, and welcome back. I am Leta Rae, and hopefully this will be a new segment called Leta Rae's Late Nights. I had this idea to just kind of come on here and just kind of really talk to you guys about what I've been going through lately and like advice that I have written down. I've been doing a lot of, I guess, self-evaluating, self-reevaluating, and I just kind of wrote some things down that I thought would be great to share. So we're just gonna do that. I've thought about doing like a podcast, but I really don't know how to do that, and I'm gonna focus on one thing right now. So I'm kind of gonna do YouTube. So I hope that's okay. I've seen a lot of YouTubers do this and then do a podcast, so like, just want to see how this goes first. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. Today's topic is going to be it's okay not to be okay. Honestly, it took me a while to learn that. I think I'm still learning it. I'll like tell you why obviously as I go through this stuff. But if you are struggling right now or you feel like a lot's going on inside, talk to someone, journal, and talk to God. Honestly, it's like one of the best things you can do. And sometimes like I know you want to shut down because like even I do. Like I shut down all the time. But it's important to talk to those people and to have people behind you willing to help you and work with you. Now, let's go ahead and get into what I actually wrote down and ideas I want to share with you guys. So I wrote, we are humans and we have emotions. So emotions change constantly, but the thing is we never fully see the person's emotions. We only see the emotions in the moment. And what I mean by this is I'm a person that builds stuff up. So like say like this morning, I woke up and I had to like check my phone and there was like rude people commenting, whatever, right? So I'm like, my mindset's already like, okay, today's bad, like it's gonna be angry. On my way to work, I'm like, okay, I have to get gas, forgot my card, and I'm like, okay, something else is wrong. Like there's a lot. And I'm like, okay, fine, we're just gonna go to work, we'll get gas later or whatever, we're fine. Get to work and like customers are being rude, like there's a lot going on. And someone says something to you and you flip out on them. And all that anger that was built up exploded onto them. And, you know, I'm the girl that shows emotions. I always have been. I always will be probably. But like I can show when like I'm upset, I'm mad, I'm like scared, nervous, like all of the above. You can see it on me in my body language. And that's what I'm saying. Every person deals with emotions differently. Obviously lately there's been a lot going on in the world. There's a lot of emotions going on social media. And it's crazy to think about the world that we live in today. But one thing that we can do is one, pray and just ask for strength, ask for help, ask for community. Secondly, talk to your family, talk to your friends, talk to somebody who can either A, help you, B, just be there to support you, or C, someone that you can confide in. It's very important to do that. Moving on, take breaks. As many times as I've taken a break, they have been helpful. I don't just do it to do it. I get overwhelmed pretty easily. I'm also very passionate about things for like a blink of a second, if you guys haven't noticed. But yeah, it's okay to take a break, whether it's off of media, away from people. Obviously different circumstances come into play. Taking a break from work, you obviously have to, take time off if you can. Like, there's different circumstances for everyone, and I understand that. I'm not saying quit your job or like move or like just shut down everybody. Like, I'm not saying that, but I'm saying if you need to take a break, do it. I did a 2-week break from church and I loved it. I got to spend time with the Lord myself and finally see like what he wanted me to do within the church and with outside of the church. And I just kind of feel like I'm in a good spot. And then I took a break from media. I wasn't attacked personally, but there was just a lot of negativity on there and just things happened, and there was an incident where I was attacked, but it was like a stupid person that I didn't know, so it didn't like really affect me as much as like other incidences have, but like it affected me, so that's why I shut down and got off of media. I'm not sure if I mentioned that in the video where I said I am taking a break, but yeah, I did do that, and it is needed. Sometimes it is, and sometimes it just will be, and I'm not going to apologize for doing it. One, like, this is my channel and it's for like my life and for me to look back, so I definitely think that's important to remember. I'm a 20-year-old girl, like, I'm living life, I'm going to make mistakes, and that's perfectly fine. Like, you're human, we're all going to make mistakes, no one is perfect, and I think that's something to remember. But yeah, I just wanted to hop in here and say these things. And one of my key things was with like the whole taking a break. The main point is we all get frustrated or overwhelmed, and it's okay. It's okay not to be okay. That's the main thing is, you know, we all are going to have our ups and downs, and we all are going to have problems that come into our life, and everybody's problems is different, every circumstance is different. The thing is, my past can help you by me telling my past, and your past can help me by telling my past. One thing that I love is listening to testimonies. I think that's very beneficial because not only do you hear people's pain, but you hear their overcoming, you hear their struggles. And that's something I've just really loved, and I've always wanted to share mine. But I think it's also not necessarily like power, but like it's the strength behind helping somebody else. And I think that's important to remember, is that my life is getting written every day I live it. And you know, one day when we have kids, like, you're gonna share with them the things you've learned, and then they're gonna grow up and they're gonna do the same thing. I just think it's important to understand that every day we don't have to be okay. Sometimes we are going to shut down, sometimes we're gonna wanna cry, sometimes we're gonna just wanna be mad at the world, and that's okay. I'm still growing and still learning my feelings. We all are. I mean, you never really truly know yourself because you're always changing. I think that's something to really remember, is that, I mean, even with COVID, like, especially with COVID, like, we have to remember that things aren't normal anymore. I mean, we're getting there, but they're still not normal. And I mean, just with everything going on in the world, like the school shooting, and I am so sorry for those families. Like, I'm praying for them. And I hope you guys are too. But I'm just saying, like, the world is crazy, and we as people, we need to, one, be okay. Like, if you're not okay, talk to someone, please do that. Two, find the Lord. I know it's hard, I'm struggling. Like, being a Christian is a choice, and it is a battle. It's definitely something that isn't easy, but the thing is, we're not promised it's easy. And I think that's something that's really stuck with me, is life is not easy. It's point blank not, because we were never promised an easy life. However, at the end of the day, I pray when I go to sleep, I pray when I wake up, and I choose to follow God, and I choose to follow his beliefs and his scriptures, because I want to be that person. I want to be in heaven. I want to have eternal life. I want to live a good life, and I want to help others. I'm just saying, when I'm not okay, I'm not going to be on here. I'm not going to be lying to you guys. I don't want that. If I'm not okay, I'm not going to share that I'm okay. If I'm not okay, I'm not going to be where I'm not okay at. There are times in our lives we all struggle. And I know I've said that, and I'm going to keep saying it because it's the truth. You have to take time to yourself when you need it. I don't know what the age range is on my videos. I haven't really looked at it, to be honest. But like I said, I'm 20. I'm growing, and I feel like these next 5 years, maybe even 3, it's going to be a shape shift, especially in me and my life. And I just like, I'm so excited to see what it's becoming and to see what it can do and to see what I can do and to see what to see what God does through me. Sorry. I just think it's important to remember you do not have to face it alone. There's always someone in your corner. There's always God in your corner. But lastly, again, the key thing, it is okay not to be okay. Thank you guys for watching. I'm sorry it got like deep and sidetracked a little bit. I kind of get like that when I'm talking. Something I struggle with, working on it obviously, but I'm on here to be original, and yeah, I want to be myself. If I ever get to the famous thing, I want to be known for being myself, not being fake. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.